What's going on, guys? Welcome to... Is the intro? Welcome to the podcast. It's your favorite couple.
You were the first one.
No.
No?
In the last one
Uh-huh.
that we recorded, I thought that I was the first one.
Uh-huh.
And I said Marcin and Monica. You were supposed to say and Monica. But then I listened to the first three we recorded. And it
Okay.
was, it's your favorite couple
Monica.
and Marcin.
Okay.
It was like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the podcast. It's your favorite couple
Monica?
and Marcin.
Yeah.
How are you, my love?
How am I?
Yeah, I'm not calling
sorry.
my love our listeners. No,
I'm alright.
you're all right.
A bit sleepy.
I'm just sleepy.
Just a
You
bit.
know why?
Why?
Because you drink a lot
Oh
of alcohol.
my god. No,
Guys,
I don't, you guys. I don't.
Because Man has a problem. She's neglecting that she has it. Neglecting, is it the word?
Neglect? No.
No.
I'm not neglecting.
What's
Or
neglecting?
maybe. I know what neglect. How it's going for.
So not neglecting, but what
Just
you
a
doing?
second.
Okay, googling.
Neglect
Googling
means
words.
Zaniedbać.
Oh, so
no,
no,
it's not.
Definitely not neglecting.
I'm pretending that I don't see that I have a problem.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So what you doing? One verb? What is it in Polish?
Oh God.
Oh my god.
I don't know. But I pretend that I don't have a problem with alcohol.
Yeah.
Because I don't.
Because
I don't drink much. I don't.
How many beers did
The
you?
problem is that he does not drink at all.
Yeah. So
That's the
wait. Why that is a problem?
Because I need someone to keep me company while drinking. And you don't do that.
Yeah, and why that is a problem?
Because I like to drink sometimes.
Sometimes.
But it's
When was
sometimes.
okay? When was the last time you drank?
Well, I mean,
Yesterday? Oh yeah.
well,
right.
yeah, yesterday, because we are at my parents' house, and the thing that we do here is that we drink beer.
That sounds super bad. babe.
But we drink beer on
That's what we do,
weekends
we drink.
because we like drinking beer. We like beer.
Mm-hmm.
So we do that on weekends. And it's a weekend. So I'm
It's a
drinking
3-day
beer.
weekend.
It is, but I'm not going to drink any alcohol tomorrow.
No, you don't.
So
Because
that's... What? You what?
I'm so bad with words.
Focus.
Zabraniać?
You're going to forbid me.
Because I forbid you to drink.
Uh-huh. We'll see.
Oh, there's gonna be a fight later
We'll
on.
see.
No, but yeah, you kind of drink like in 2 days 6 beers. I think I'm not saying they have a problem, but it's a lot. It's not like one.
But it's only on weekend, not on
Yeah, I
every
know.
weekend.
I know.
It
I know.
happens from
Again,
time
I'm not
to
saying
time.
that you drink too much. I'm just saying there's 6 beers in 2 days, like 6 big beers. It's like what 0.75.
No,
0.6,
it's 0.6 something.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
not that much.
I'm making an alcoholic out here. Out
Yeah.
of you, right?
You
That's
are.
not good.
Well,
Sorry. But anyway, she has
no, I don't.
beer right.
Oh,
You
okay.
have
I
beer
thought
with you
that
right
you
now.
were going to say that I have a problem.
No, you don't.
Okay, I
You
don't.
definitely don't.
Yeah, I do have beer with me right now.
So if you're gonna hear some sipping, that's her.
It's me drinking beer.
Yeah. So today's 3. No, I'm not gonna say that. What is it today? Because this is this whatever.
But you already said that it's 3-day weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
When did I do that?
Like a minute ago. You did.
I'm sorry, but anyway, it can be any kind of weekend. Like
Yes.
Any time in the future. Yeah. So this. Oh, I don't feel like doing a podcast. I mean, it's not like I don't feel like. I don't feel to be a host of this podcast.
Oh
Like,
God, please stop. Just stop. Just do what you're supposed to do.
What? I'm supposed to. What? I'm just saying that I don't feel too energized today. That's all. Okay.
No. We did nothing today.
Probably that is why. Probably that is why.
Okay.
We were on the trip.
Yeah. Super short.
Yeah, but still. And even that, we slept till 11,
11 something.
11 something. I was up since like probably before the sun went up.
Really?
Really,
Really?
really.
Okay. So I wasn't.
Yeah, she wasn't. she, she didn't love me because I was cold, and she didn't want to hug me or anything.
I hugged you during the night.
Huh?
I hugged you during the night.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't. But it's a smooth transition to the topic
Okay.
of today.
Yeah,
See
it
what
is.
I did there?
Okay.
So the topic is a huge one, and we can probably talk about it for a long, long time. But two aspects.
Two. Okay.
First, what about sex before marriage? What are our views on that? What's world views on that? And the other one related. What about living together before marriage? You go.
No, you go. You go, please.
What do we mean I go? Okay. First, let's talk about us, or we want to talk about people and then about. Well, first let's talk about us because then we can just
Move on.
Okay, I have difficulties speaking today. Okay,
Oh, God,
forgive
okay.
me. Yeah. So what about us? You go.
Go.
What I?
Tell
Why
them everything.
Okay, so we'll talk about
just
everything. People probably right now just they're on their toes, like waiting. Why I have such a huge problem speaking today?
Just focus, please. Focus.
I'm trying. Okay, so we, Man and me,
Yes.
we have decided that we're not gonna have sex before marriage.
Yes.
That's our decision, and we don't live together,
We don't.
even though we.
Well, we're saying that we're not living
Yeah.
together, but the truth is we spend every single night together, like every
Yeah.
afternoon after work, and we
Yeah.
just stay at my place or at his place, but we are never separate.
Do you think this is weird? Do you think we should change that? I mean,
Why? No, I don't want to change that.
yeah, I know, but still, isn't that we are living together?
Well, no, I have my things at my place and
Yeah,
your things
but-
are at your place.
So we'll just move them from one spot to the other one.
Yes, we do. Well, but I like that.
I mean, yeah, people like that, and people like having sex before marriage.
Well, okay, but we don't do that.
Yeah, but so what's the difference? Like we like this one. I mean,
But we don't live together. I mean, we
Tec-
just spend
I mean,
a lot of time.
technically we
together.
kind of do.
No, we don't. No, it doesn't work like that. I mean, you never lived with a girl before.
Yeah,
That was your girlfriend.
yeah,
And I used to live with my boyfriend at the time.
yeah.
And it's not like like the
I
way
know
it
that-
is between us right now.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a totally different thing. And the fact that we spend a lot of time together and we spend the night at my place or at your place, but like we're together all the time, it's just fun. It's nice, but we don't live together, and
yeah, we don't agree.
we
with
don't.
that.
And if you live with someone, it really is totally different. Really, it's not just spending the night together or the afternoon or the morning. It's just a whole different thing. So I don't really see that the thing that we do is living together. I just don't.
Okay.
That's it. I have nothing else to say.
Okay. Yeah, as you said, I have never lived with a girl, and I don't know. I mean, I still don't see what we are doing as living together. But then, as you said, we are constantly by the other
We're
on
together,
side.
yeah. Hmm.
It's like, I don't know. Do you think there's a place for us to just miss the other person?
Probably.
I mean, but when?
Well, I mean,
First of all, I love you and I love spending time with you.
yeah,
Like,
I get what you mean. I mean, I understand
Yeah.
that. But well, we spent some separate time. Like we have
when at work?
well,
Come
at
on.
work and when
And
there's
even at work, we
Christmas or
just
something
meet
like
together
that. And
during the work.
now I'm gonna have a week off of work,
Yeah.
and we're not gonna see each other for a week. Well, we're gonna go to the
Well-
movies one day, but then I'm just gonna be at my place doing my things, and you're gonna be at your place. See, that's the time to miss each other. See, yay,
Okay.
problem solved. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. I get your point.
Anything you want to say about that?
I don't know. Okay, we can, we can let them wait. Okay, we have to talk about like more about other stuff because okay, so that's our decision. We don't live together.
Yes.
We don't have sex.
Yes.
Before marriage. So pretty soon we're gonna have sex.
Yeah.
Like
Super soon.
yeah, like soon. Is it easy to not have sex while we love each other? While we spend so much time together? While we sleep together? Is it?
Nope, it's not.
No,
It's
it's not.
super tough. It's driving me crazy. It
Okay.
is. But on the other hand, I'm super happy that we
Mm-hmm.
don't have sex. I really am, and it's driving me crazy. I mean, oh dear Lord.
You know your boy. I fucked up. You know your boy got a game.
But the jokes aside, I mean, it's really not easy
Yes, it's not.
because, as we said, we spend a lot
I mean,
of time
no, it's
together.
not.
No, it's not. Yes, it's not. All right. Yeah, we do spend a lot of time together, and we spend every single night together, almost. So it is tough. But on the other hand, I'm really super happy that we don't do that, and
Why are that happy?
because that's our decision, because we both do believe in God, and this decision has a lot to do with God. I mean, that's not the decision. It's not that we decided not to have sex just because that's the decision and there's nothing behind it. I mean, we decided not to have sex for multiple reasons,
Which are?
which are, well, multiple. Okay, that's a bad word.
Why?
But
I
mean,
believe there's several reasons. For
yes,
that.
but the main one is that we do believe in God, and we think that it's better. Like, it's better to wait.
But yeah, but you know that's. But why?
Oh God. I mean,
You mean like?
why? So, okay, so tell me why you don't want to have sex before we get married.
Because
Why?
now you're flipping the question to me.
No, yeah, I know. Just answer.
Okay, so to me, for multiple reasons.
Okay.
Number one, I believe that even that I don't necessarily understand. I mean, I don't understand a lot of things that are happening in the church as a like not in the church in the place, but in the church as a human, like people in the church. I don't understand a lot of things. I just believe, and I believe that people smarter than me, like bishops, popes, and other people that believe more than I do, that are smarter than me, that have gift to truly hear and see what God is telling them about life, about people, about world and stuff. If they had that connection. We got to develop that idea that this is worse for people, for two human beings, not to be together, like in a bed before marriage. I believe that there's a reason for that. I mean, it's a small one that I don't understand, and I don't even know how to explain that. But I feel that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we discussed the thing that at one point in our relationship that we don't understand everything when it comes to the church, but we do believe that it's just right.
Okay.
So I understand what you mean.
Okay. So this is the one reason. The other one is that I personally feel that it would be wrong, that I would feel bad,
Okay.
if not terrible, about having sex with you. Yeah, so this is another one. Another one, there's nothing. If, okay, in our case, we do believe that we are going to end up together. But if I wasn't that sure, having sex with you and then just breaking up, I would kind of feel that I took something from you that I would, and you took something from me
Okay.
that what was not necessarily needed to be taken away. Like if we split up, we're fine. We like we didn't hurt each other. Like we didn't, like we're still two separate like human beings, and with no history like that. Oh, that's a happy one. Hard breath. Another one.
Okay. There's
Yeah,
another
I
one.
think there
wow.
are
Okay.
multiple reasons. She said drinking a beer. Sorry, babe.
Go on.
If I believe that we are gonna get married someday, probably sooner than later, because we're gonna have sex. We won't have sex.
Yes. So that's the reason to get married. Just to
Yeah.
have sex. Okay.
If I see the future with you, it's not like we are taking away something from us. It's just we are postponing that.
Yeah. And there's things that, I mean, well, how to say that? If we don't have sex before we get married, there's something to wait for. There's something new that's going to happen after we get married. And this is super exciting to me. I mean, we don't live together and we don't have sex before we get married. So when we do get married, there's a lot of things that's going to change in our lives.
Yeah.
And that's what I believe that marriage is about at the starting point. I mean, if we...
Like starting new?
Yes. Because if we live together right now, and if we had sex right now, we would just go to the church, get married, and just get back to the lives that they were used to be.
Yeah.
And that's not... I mean, I don't want that. I want something new. I want my life to change after we get married.
And this is actually something that I tell people, my friends, some of my friends, that the story of my friend, it's the saddest situation that I would never want to end up in. He was living with a girl. He was having sex with her. And after them getting married, he came back to school, not school, like studies. And I asked him, "Yo, man, how's the wedding? How's the marriage life treating you?" It was like after the honeymoon, probably, like 2 weeks off. And he was like, like the ring changed. That's all.
No.
And I think that's very sad.
Yeah.
And it hit me. Like, it really did.
Okay.
Yeah. So I want to avoid that.
Okay. I agree.
Yeah. So those were my 5 reasons.
Okay. Oh, that's a lot.
Yep.
That's a lot. Do you want to hear mine or what?
If you have some.
Well,
What's your point on mine? What's your idea? Why?
well, my number one is that I do believe in God, and I really want to. I really do want to.
But then you kind of were living with a guy, right?
Yes. I was living with a guy, I had sex before.
You regret that?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I don't think so. I don't regret that. It was just the way it was, and that's it. But I was in a few relationships, like long-term relationships that didn't work out. And maybe the reason is that we had sex before. I mean, before we got married. Maybe the reason is that there might be a million
Multiple
reasons.
yeah.
But I used to live with one guy and it didn't work out. I had sex with the other guy that I was in a long-term relationship with, and it didn't work out. So maybe that's the thing. I want to try not to have sex.
But why now you see that more important than it was back then?
Because maybe my faith back then was not as strong as it right now. So this, my faith, combined with me thinking that maybe my relationships didn't work out partially because of having sex. Maybe that's the reason that I don't want to have sex right now. And I really do believe that our relationships is a relationship, one relationship between us.
Yeah. Me and all of my lovers.
Yes, all of your lovers. I mean, I do think that our relationship is on a totally different level than my relationships.
Okay, so let me ask you this question.
Oh God. Oh, okay.
If I wanted to have sex right now, like not right now, like a month ago, would you still stick to your not having sex idea?
I would want to. That's the thing.
You would want to what? To have sex or to
No,
wait?
to wait.
Okay.
But it depends on if you would respect that I don't want to have sex or not. Because if you would be like trying to make me have sex with you, I don't know if I would be strong enough.
And we are not talking about rape.
No, just you saying like, oh, you had sex before, like just let's do it one time and that's it. And I don't know. You know how it is. It's like it's so many emotions that maybe I wouldn't be able to wait. But I would like to wait, despite the fact. I mean, it doesn't matter if you want to have sex or not. I want to wait. But I don't know how it would work. How it would work out. So that's the thing. I don't know.
Yeah, but again, it's difficult to not have sex if you feel attracted to each other, and if you like 100% believe that you are in love, like not believe that you are in love. That's tough, man.
It is.
And honestly, I don't think that if you didn't want to wait, I would be able to not have
You don't
sex
think
with
they
you.
would be able to,
Yeah.
to
If
wait?
we both didn't want to wait, I don't think I would have enough power of will to.
If we both, or because if you wouldn't want
If
to
one
wait.
of us, I mean, if you didn't want to
To wait.
stay
Okay.
out of that, I wouldn't be able to resist you.
Okay.
Hell to the no.
Oh God.
So I think it's a blessing that you want to wait as well.
Yes, I want to wait, and I know that it is important to you to wait. So sometimes, like in the back of my head, when we are laying in bed in the evening, and I'm thinking many things, and I'm always like the main reason in my head always. Like the main reason is that I really do want to wait, and I do believe in God, and that my faith is stronger than ever now. But like the other thing is that I wouldn't forgive myself if we had sex, because I would know that you really don't want that. That it's just the moment, and that you would regret, and I would be super super mad and upset, and I don't want that. So yeah, so that's the thing that's keeping my pants on me.
That sounds terrible.
I know. But that's the truth.
Oh my god. Imagine listeners' imagination right now, like what is happening in the bed. Oh my god. Okay, so that's our statement, that's
Yes,
our position in
that's
the
us.
topic. But what about the world? Like, let me play the devil's advocate. Like, but why though? It's like it's a normal thing. God created us. God created sexuality. Why not have sex?
And I don't have a problem with people having sex before they get married.
Yeah.
I don't care. I just don't. If you want to have sex, just do it. If you don't want to, don't do it. It's not my problem. It's not my thing. I'm not going to make and tell anyone that it's better to wait. It's your decision.
Oh, I have another idea. Why?
Okay.
Why I want to have sex? No. Why I don't want to have sex before marriage? This. Okay. Here's the deal. Like, imagine. Okay, a couple more reasons. Oh my.
Oh, God. Okay.
So many routes. Why so many marriages? Why so many like couples split up nowadays, like more than ever?
Do you think that sex has something to do with it?
Maybe not specifically, but combined with a lot of things. Like,
Okay. Maybe combined with other things. But I don't really think that
okay,
people having sex
let
before
me
they get
approach
married.
it from a different angle. I wanted to say that not that having sex make couples split up, but not having sex make those couples to stay together
Okay.
if they get married later on.
Okay.
I wanted to approach that from that angle, yeah. And explaining that a little bit. I think that so many nowadays, so many affairs going on, like side chicks, like what's the other word? Fuck boys and stuff like that. People, the world, kind of makes it not a big deal. Like, okay, it has like side chick, whatever. Like, just if you want to have side chick, that's fine. Just don't let your main chick ever know about that, which is disgusting. But whatever. I think that staying out of sex before marriage helps you in the future when you are married to stay away from affairs, because if you are able to
Okay.
stop yourself from having sex with a person you're living not living but
You're
loving,
in a relationship with.
in a relationship you love, you hang out, you sleep, you cuddle, you do a bunch of different things, and you are able to stop yourself from sexual activity, then when you are married and you have like those chicks, guys approaching you, flirting, maybe trying to get you into the affair, you have more power to start to say no.
Okay. Maybe.
I think this is a really big one. Like,
Well,
I always thought about that. That's like me not having sex is like a training for be faithful after the marriage.
Okay. But don't you think that also not having sex before you get married makes you feel more respect towards the other person? I mean, because I would think that
To the other person or
I
the other
mean,
people, like the person you are with right now.
the person you are with, that you respect her, you respect her sexuality and everything. You wait till you get married, so you really appreciate what you get after you get married. So you don't really even feel like having sex with someone else, because like you waited for the person that you love, and you know that she's the only person that you want to have sex with, and it was worth waiting. Does it make sense or not? Because it makes sense in my head, but when I say all this When I say that, it doesn't make sense at all.
Now when you asked me if that makes sense, I'm like,
Uh,
I'm not sure. Before you asked, I thought I had it, like an idea what you want to say. But now, please do it again.
Oh,
like
God.
rephrase that.
But no, I don't know how
Go on.
to say that.
You go.
I mean that because
Talk to the mic, babe.
I'm sorry. Because the fact that you wait makes you respect the other person.
Yeah.
And
Agree.
after you get married,
Yeah.
you can have sex, and like the sex that you're getting is something that you were waiting for a long time, and you don't really want to have sex with someone else because you got what you waited for.
Okay, but is it?
And it's not like the training that you got with waiting. No, like you waited to have sex with the person that you love. So it's not the training that you know how to say no, but it's the thing that you want to have sex with only with this girl, no one else. It still makes sense in my head.
Yeah, it makes sense. But then I'm asking you a question: what about if it's 10 years later and it's not a new thing anymore?
But does it
And
have
there's
to
a
be
new
a
hot
new
chick
thing?
in your office.
Okay, but do you love the person that you are with for the 10 years or not? Because if,
Yeah,
okay,
I guess. Yeah.
yeah. So
I mean,
if
I
you
do.
if you still love me
Yeah.
after 10 years of marriage,
Of course I will. Come on.
you don't want to have sex with someone else because
No.
it's only sex.
No,
it's
but
just
we-
you doing things with someone.
Doing things.
yeah.
Yeah, but right now, I don't think we are talking about us anymore because
Okay, I mean-
it's a clear thing about us that
Yeah.
we're not going to have sex with other people.
Yeah,
Am I
true,
right?
true.
Even that we have a list, the 5 people list that we can have sex if we met them,
Well,
if we meet them.
there's still only one person on my list.
Yeah, and there's only one spot left. Or even no, because I took Miranda Kerr.
Yes, you
Oh,
did.
shit.
Oh God! So your list is full, and I only have one person that I'm gonna have sex with, if I ever meet him,
And you are
if
allowed.
he ever wants
You are
to.
allowed to
I
have
am
sex with
allowed.
that
Yes,
the person.
but that's it. He's never gonna have
Do you
sex
remember
with
who
me.
was on my list?
And no idea.
I mean, Miranda, Eva Mendes,
Yes.
Angie Jolie.
Did you put her on
Yeah,
your
but
list?
it's Angie from 2005.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So
Specific
ain't gonna
Angie.
happen. Okay.
Because nowadays she like, not that she ain't got boobs anymore,
Oh,
but
yeah.
she's
Well,
just like too
she's
thin.
still
and-
beautiful.
Yeah, but she's kind of
Okay.
weird right now. Like she's in a bad mental place, I believe.
Okay.
So Angie from 2005.
Okay. That's 3.
I don't know if there was. Oh, Natalie Keeley.
Okay.
Do you remember her?
No.
I'm gonna show you from
Okay.
Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. Like she's
Okay.
typical American girl with very square jaw. Oh,
Oh, okay.
almost died from my phone. Let me Google her, Natalie Keeley. And I don't know who was the fifth girl, but I think Ariana.
Oh, okay, okay.
Ariana Grande could be on that. Ariana is.
But she okay. But you didn't put her on your
Yeah,
list
I
before.
didn't. So I don't remember.
So
who
is she
was.
the 5th one?
I don't know. After a few days, we said that it's stupid because you're the only one that I want to have sex with.
Okay, but you know.
You never know.
You never know.
You're gonna die someday, maybe sooner or later.
And
sooner
maybe you're
than
gonna
later.
meet then you're gonna meet Ariana. And
Yeah.
she's gonna say, "Oh, Martin, I want to have sex with you."
I'm like, okay.
You never know.
You never know.
Yeah.
What was the initial idea, the initial thought that we
We're
jumped?
watching Friends. Probably?
What?
No.
No, no. I mean, right now,
okay.
before the 5 people.
We were talking about having sex with someone else when you're married, and after 10 years,
Okay.
if you want to have sex with
Yeah.
someone else.
So what? It's not about us,
Yes.
Typical American couple, marriage, family. What you see, what people, what show business, what social media is putting in front of your eyes, they don't love each other after 10 years as much as we do after 10 years. They do have 2 kids though. but then there's a third, there's a hot chick, there's a hot guy, there's a mole, like, how is, it's a lawn lower. Yeah, it's a lawn lawnmower.
Yes.
I always say lawn lower.
No, lawnmower.
There's a hot, like, pool guy.
Okay,
And,
so that's
after 10
nice.
years, you don't look at your significant other as with with as much, like, not love, but
passion.
lust
Okay.
as you did before.
Okay.
Even if you waited.
But okay, there's a hot pool guy.
Yeah.
Nice. But you're looking for sex or
Yeah.
you're looking for love?
No, for sex.
Because okay, but why are you looking? There might be a marriage that is super bad and they don't love each other, but they have great sex. They're just
do you
like
think that
they're
happens?
good together.
You think that happens?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I do. So the thing is, either you want to be with each other or not. And if you don't want to, just split up.
You know, it's easy to say.
Yes, it is. But
You have 2 kids.
okay, but do you think that the kids cannot see that there's something wrong between their parents or that the father is not coming back home, I don't know, when he should? I mean, he's spending weekends away working and doing things, or mother doing the same thing. I mean, the kids, they do see a lot of things. And they can see that there's something wrong, that there's no love between their parents. And it affects them, in my opinion. So why lie to each other? I mean, you want to be together and you want to work this out, or you just don't. But just talk with each other and don't be like, I mean, it makes me mad
I get
that
what you're
people do
saying.
that. Because they're
Yeah.
pretending that everything's all right, but they both know that everything's wrong. And they're just doing nothing because it's easier, because there's money that you would have to, I don't know, what's
Pay.
the word? Not
Alimente?
pay. Not alimony. I mean, the money that you would have to. Some money. She would get some money, and he would get some money.
Like the split
Yes,
money?
split. They would have to
Okay.
split some money. Would have to, I don't know, decide who's going to spend time with kids and when, and things like that.
But then it's gonna happen sooner or later, unless the other person knows about the affair and just accepts it.
Well, oh God,
There are.
I know,
Like,
but that's stupid.
Did you watch Friends?
Yeah,
When Joe is dead.
Okay, but that's just stupid. I mean,
I know that, you know that, but we should have some other people right here to tell us why people do that if they did. Because I don't understand that. I don't know why lie to each other. Why, like, stay together if you don't love someone anymore, if you have an affair, whatever. I don't understand why people do that. You don't understand that. I can't answer you.
well, I mean, I can understand that when there's a huge problem in the relationship and that you are not able to talk to each other anymore and that you cannot see the future. I understand that you may meet someone and have feelings for someone, but then that's the point in which you should decide, I'm staying with one or the other, but I'm just not having an affair. I'm just making my decision right now. And then I'm staying with someone that I met and that I have feelings for, or I'm trying to do something with my relationship if it's possible to fix this relationship. But you have to make a decision.
Okay, but what if you are lost in your feelings, in your daily routine, in your marriage? It's not everything is great, and then you meet someone who's giving you attention. Your hormones going crazy. You are, I don't know, maybe you're flirting a bit, and then it just happens, like had sex. Like let's stick to the office sex, right? You stayed together late, and you just end up having sex without, like, not knowing, but You know
Okay,
how
it just
is.
happens.
It just
Okay,
happened.
okay, we're just people. So
Okay,
it
right.
just happens. Like, I
So-
mean, you're in a bad relationship,
Yeah.
things happen. Okay, but still,
Still, what you want to stay with your like wife or husband
well,
after that?
is that a question?
What do you mean?
If you're asking me if I
Yeah.
want to stay, or is it
No.
like,
It's a statement.
okay, so you
I had-
want to stay?
I
Okay,
had an
I
affair.
had sex
Yeah.
just
I
once, nothing
regret
else.
that.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's just one sex,
Yeah.
nothing else,
No.
and you want to stay
Yeah.
in the relationship that you're in.
I mean,
But why did you have sex with someone else if you
because
want
it
to
was
stay in a
lust. It was a moment.
Okay, it was a
You were
moment,
caught in a moment.
but there has to be something wrong in the relationship that
Yes.
you were in.
Yes.
Okay, so the question is, is it possible to do something with the relationship to fix it or not? Because sometimes it's just
Yeah.
you just cannot do anything.
Let's say that it's typical situation, not the typical, but
Stereotypical.
situation where guy needs more sex than the wife, and she's not giving that to him as much as he wants.
That's not the reason to cheat. I mean,
Okay, but it happened.
okay, it happened. Okay, so what's the question now? I mean, if he should tell her or what?
Yeah. Should he?
It was one time.
One night stand. For now, we don't know how it's gonna end up. Like, it was one time. Maybe it's gonna happen another time. If it did once, why it couldn't?
I don't know.
Twice.
I mean,
Should he tell her?
if it's
If he believes that it was just one time.
if he believes it
Yeah.
that it was just
And
one
he
thing,
decides right now in this moment that it was bad, it was wrong,
mm-hmm.
and he regrets that, and he wants to be with his wife and kids.
Mm-hmm.
Should he tell her?
like being neutral in this situation.
No, being you.
Being
What do
you?
you think? Should he tell her?
I'm the wife.
Yeah, I cheated on you.
I would want to know.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, I would.
And
want
if you
to know.
are neutral?
And if I'm neutral, I would say that if he believes that it's just one night thing, then he should really think if he should tell her, because
Really?
I do.
I'm shocked.
I do, because
Really?
yes, because if it was just like a moment,
Yeah.
and like he's 100% sure that it ain't gonna happen ever again, and he's willing to, I don't know, change his job or don't see this woman anymore, and
We're not
like
talking about this
but he
specific
regrets.
woman.
He really deeply regrets. I really think that he should think if he should tell her or not, because it's something that can break the other person. I mean, I would
but
be.
then you live in a lie.
I know, but I would be broken, and
Okay. But still, you would like to know.
yes, but me being neutral is, I mean, I know that it can break someone, and we're just people. We really need to remember that we all make mistakes. And he might just made a huge mistake. He might have thought
Correct?
that it's something that he wants, and when it happened, it's nothing. It's something that he
Regrets.
really deeply regrets. So if he's sure that it's not gonna happen ever again, then he should really think if it's worth telling her, because
Continue, please.
it might end the relationship.
Okay, so why
Because
then?
if you would cheat on me, one night stand,
So why then would you like to know?
because I don't know.
But
I don't
you
know what
still
I
would like to know?
I would like to know.
Would you
I
forgive
would
me?
like no.
So we would break up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't forgive you. Okay, I probably would forgive you at one point, but I wouldn't want to be with you.
Okay. Even if we had kids?
Yes.
Like all 6 of them?
Yeah.
Sorry, kids.
So I probably would forgive you at one point, but I wouldn't want to be in a
But
relationship with you. Because I wouldn't be able to trust you again.
Okay, not even in some near future. Like if you know that I truly, deeply regret that, and I would do anything to show you that I'm not gonna do it anymore. That I'm really sorry about what I did. That I love you, even that it was up. Okay, what if it was the drunk night stand? You know I don't drink.
Okay. Yeah, I know.
I'm blacked out. I have no idea. I was on drugs. I don't know why would I be.
Okay, but
Someone
no,
put X
you don't have
in
to
my
be on
drink.
drugs. You're just
Completely drunk.
Okay. So I get that people do stupid things
Yeah.
while they're drunk.
You still wouldn't be able to forgive me. And okay,
I don't know.
answer this one first.
I don't know. I really don't know because I know how people act after they drink too much, and I know that you just sometimes wake up after a just night that you were drinking and you think, oh my god, it's even like you wake up and you think, how many stupid things can one person say? Like, I mean, what else did I say? Like, you don't know, but I know, like sometimes after some parties and stuff like that, I was like in the morning, I was like, okay,
What did I do?
no,
What did I
what
say?
was I saying?
Okay.
Like, what did I say? What was I talking about with people? I mean, like, I was just trying to think about that, if I said something stupid or not, because sometimes it happened that a few times I said things that I would never say being sober. I mean, it's just not me. But you're drunk and you're just like, oh, I'm gonna say that. And it's super fun. So I know that people act totally different being drunk. So I don't know. I really don't know. No idea. How would I react?
Okay, so if you're not really 100% sure about me being drunk and cheating on you, I guess me asking the question, what about me being not drunk, like being sober and cheating on you just because I have a day off? Like, I have a bad day and someone come on to me and we had sex. That happened. It
Okay,
should not have.
But then I would think that other bad day can happen. Or that...
Okay, but what if I shows you that I love you? You know how I loved you before that.
Okay,
You
but
know-
you show me how you love me because you regret something you did.
Yeah. So
That's the only reason that you're showing me.
I'm lost. One more time.
Because you're trying to show me how much you love me
Yeah.
because you did something wrong.
Yeah.
And you
No,
were not doing that before
I
that
was.
much.
But I was.
But okay, so everything was perfect, and then
Yeah.
you had one bad day.
Okay. it's probably
You had
that-
sex
it
with
doesn't
someone.
happen, right? If your marriage is okay, you don't have sex. Okay.
So
you're
there
right.
had to be something wrong. So you weren't showing me
Okay.
how much you love me because we had some problems and stuff like that. Then you have sex with someone, and then beautifully you're just like, I love you so much. Let me show you how much I love you because I fucked the other girl
Yeah, you're right.
at work. Like,
Okay.
it doesn't work like that.
Okay. I'm trying to just figure out what was the what was the situation in Gia's and Envy's, right? Because he cheated on her back
Well-
in the day when they had 2 kids.
Okay, I don't know the situation. I mean,
Okay,
you
I
told
know.
me that he cheated
Yeah.
on her,
Yeah.
but that's all I know, and I want to know more.
But I don't know.
Like, how can you not know?
I don't remember.
Oh God, really?
You don't have terrible memory.
But
I'm gonna
please,
find
that's the thing that you remember.
I'm gonna find the episode.
Okay, and he was telling.
they were not elaborating on it too much.
Okay,
So I don't know any details. I think they didn't give us any.
okay, but they were both okay at the like.
I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't want to lie to you. I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
I know, but at the episode.
I don't
they
know.
were
It was a long
talking-
time ago.
okay,
It was aired a long time ago. I would try to find it.
Okay. It's,
So-
it's easy to say that I would or wouldn't do something, but
yeah.
we're not in a situation when we're married with kids and with some problems in our relationship. So it's easy to me to say that I wouldn't forgive you or I would forgive you, because I think that I wouldn't. But I don't know. I mean, now, if it happens now, I wouldn't. It would just be like, just go away and I don't want to see you ever again.
Yeah.
That's it. But if we had kids and like everything together, I don't really know, because it's different when you're at the beginning of a relationship and it's different when you had long years. Like you're in a relationship for years. So I don't really know, but I don't think that I would be able to forgive you. I mean, to be in a relationship with you anymore.
And the other case, the Kevin Hart, not lately, like 2 or 3 years ago, he cheated on his wife.
Oh God. Okay.
I think he was a bit drunk, not like blacked out.
But they just got married, right? Like,
Yeah.
just like, well, they got married.
Yeah.
But
After that, he cheated on her.
after they got married.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I'm not.
I'm gonna
100%
Google when he
positive,
got married.
but yeah, I think so.
Just let me check.
And I'm gonna check when he cheated on her.
Kevin Hart.
Hart
Kevin Hart.
cheated.
Oh ho. Okay. Oh ho. He got married at 2016, so it's 4 years ago.
Yeah.
So okay. Oh, he's 40.
Yeah.
Oh, he had a wife before.
Yeah.
Okay.
He has 2 kids with her, I believe.
1, 2, 3. He has 3 kids in total.
So 2 or 1 with the previous one.
Okay. Okay, so you don't know when he cheated.
I'm gonna Kevin Hart. When Kevin Hart cheated. 2017. So
okay, after
they got married.
they got married, he
Yeah.
cheated.
Yeah.
And they're still together.
Yeah, she forgave him.
Okay. But we don't know the situation.
Meaning,
how this happened. If he was drunk.
he was drunk in a bar, not like completely drunk, but like drunk in a bar in Las Vegas.
Okay. And he had sex with someone. Oh God.
And then she posted, or she posted something, or she like she blackmailed him. That she gonna post
the girl that he had sex with.
She said that she gonna post video because she had a video.
Okay. Ooh.
And then I think that Kev przyznacie, admitted that he had sex before she released the tape.
Okay.
And I
yeah. Oh, but the thing is that if I was his wife, I would think that,
what if she didn't had a tape?
Yeah. If she didn't blackmail him, would he ever tell me?
We don't know.
Yeah. We don't know. Oh God.
Yeah, that's a bigger one.
But the girl that he had sex with, a super smart one.
Right.
I think that it might be on purpose, or that that she saw him, and that they started talking, and then there's at one point there was this thought at her head that okay, I could get some money out of it.
Yeah, I guess she wanted like 1,100K for that, for the tape.
Expensive.
Yeah. But the thing that I really respect Kevin about, not that he had cheated on his wife, but that he didn't give a single fuck about anyone, what they think about it, except his wife and the kids.
Okay.
He just was like, you wanna like destroy me? That's fine. I don't give a fuck. Just I want my wife to forgive me.
Okay, but I understand that. I mean, his way of thinking, because people are very judging.
Yeah.
Very. And they very often judge people even though they did the same thing. Because it's just super easy to judge someone and you just don't think about yourself and the situation. And I mean, we are really just people and we make a lot of mistakes. So it's easy to say, oh, you did this or you did that. It's like, you don't know what you're capable of until you do that. So it's super easy to say
Yeah.
that you're wrong. So that's I get that he didn't give a fuck about what anyone would say. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. That's what I wanted to say.
And because at the end of the day, I think that I would just like Kev, I would just really care about what you think about me. I want to be cool. I want to be right with you, not anyone else. Of course, I love my family, like my parents, my siblings, but they don't know everything about me. Like, I just want you to be okay with that. And yeah, that's just the bottom line.
Okay, that's cute.
Oh.
You're cute.
Okay, so now skipping, actually getting back to having sex before marriage.
Okay, so yeah.
Playing
That's the
devil's
topic.
advocate. What if I'm not compatible with you in a bed, and you find out about it after we get married,
Okay,
and
but
you're like, "Ooh, he whack. Ooh, he ain't got he got no moves. What the fuck did I just got married into?"
but we discussed it a
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, I know,
Yes.
Widdy, but people don't
Okay,
know.
I know, but I mean, we discussed it a bit.
Okay.
And my point of view is that you can learn. Like, you can learn a lot of things. It's not that you were born with some skills. I mean, that you're just amazing in bed. You have to get some practice and you'll be all right. I mean,
Well, you know, there's
Because-
all right and there's amazing.
I know, but we just have to be open with each other about the things that we like and don't like, about what we want to do in bed and what we don't. We just have to learn each other. I mean, you know what I mean.
But sometimes just, you know, we can say everything.
How can you know that sometimes it's just...
I'm just playing devil's advocate right
Okay,
now. I'm the people who are judging us right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Shut the
Okay.
Come on,
Oh,
girl.
God. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay.
You can learn something, but then you can learn how to play football. But there are regular players, and there's Odell Beckham. There's like Tomasz Brzęczyszkiewicz, and there's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's Hamilton, and there's Kubica. I'm just playing. I don't know. There's like top people and some other people. Sometimes you vibe with you talk with people. You talk with me, and we vibe, and you talk with your friend, your coworker, and you don't vibe, but you just talk. It's the same goddamn thing, and it's not always the same reaction from your body, from your mind.
It's not. But...
So what if there are some people more compatible with than other?
Yeah, well,
So why not to test out each other before that and find the one?
Okay, but what if you have sex now and it turns out that it's not the best sex ever? So
Yeah.
so is it like the love that is between us is just gonna disappear? I mean,
You tell me.
no, it's
But you can
not.
find another one who loves the same amount and who's amazing in sex. Like he's like 8 inches long.
Oh
like,
God! Yeah,
I don't know.
okay.
Just
I mean, yeah,
just saying.
okay.
You know what I'm saying. Right?
I know, but the first thing is
Yeah.
that it's not about sex. Relationship to me is about how we see our lives together, how it is between us every day. Like, I mean, on a daily basis. Is it alright or not? I mean, our lives together right now, I think that it's super. It's great. I mean, I do really like the way that we spend time together, the way that we talk, that we can talk about everything. That's the thing that I care about. Now I don't care about how the sex is going to look like. I just don't. We'll see.
We all know it's gonna be amazing.
Well, yeah. But
No, it's not. I'm sorry.
but we'll see. I don't care right now. It's not the main thing to me. It's not the most important thing to me. And we're gonna work out at some level. We're gonna be good at some level. I just know that. And the thing is that I love you, so my body reacts. Like we don't have sex, but I love you, so there are some reactions. Like, you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, so that's the thing. So I know that How do I say that? I don't even know where I'm going right now.
I
mean,
think you know where you're going.
well,
And I know where you're going.
yeah, I just don't know how to say that.
You,
I just,
you mean
I'm
that
just lost a bit.
you mean that okay, from man's perspective it's kind of different because we always can
I
like
know.
shoot the club up, right? From women's, you guys, meaning girls, just women, have pleasure whenever they like, not whenever, but just the big chunk of that is when you feel safe and loved, right? That's when you feel like the sex is good, the bed life is good, and yeah, I think that's it. That's the clue. Like if you feel loved and you feel secured in with a man, like that's
Yes, I feel loved and I'm attracted to you. And I think that we're just able to work some things out, and that's it. That if something's wrong, we can tell each other that it's something that I don't like, and no one's gonna feel bad about it, and we're just gonna work this out. It's just gonna be alright.
it's not gonna be alright. It's gonna be
It's
amazing.
gonna be amazing. Okay.
Alright is like 3 out of 10.
Okay. Yeah. So it's gonna be
We're not
amazing.
satisfied with 3 out of 10.
No. Of course not.
You 10 out of 10. I'm 1 out of 1.
Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be
We're
amazing.
gonna have 10 out of 10 sex.
Or one of
Sex
one.
life.
Yeah. It's gonna be alright.
Of course, it's not alright.
I mean, yeah. Okay, it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Do you have anything else to add to the topic?
It's the topic about not having. You didn't say what you think about people having sex before they get married or not having sex before they get married. I mean, because the question was, the topic was just about having sex or not having sex before marriage. And we said what we do or we don't do. I said that I don't care if people have or don't have sex before they get married, but you didn't say what you think about people. What do you think?
People?
Well, I mean, what do you think people should or should not do?
I kind of sad because I think
Did you say something about that?
yeah, because I think okay, just like you, I don't give a fuck like if people have sex or not. It's not my business. I don't care if you are gay or heterosexual or you do whatever. If you don't bother me, that's fine. But I said that I think that without any religious things put in that, just from the reasonable stance point of view, not having sex makes you stronger after the marriage when the affairs come in.
Okay.
Then you are able to say no because you waited for so long with the one you love.
But do you think that having sex before you get married is wrong, or having multiple partners is wrong?
Wrong by what means?
Just wrong. That you shouldn't. That you should
No.
wait. Okay.
That you should wait. Again, it's up to you.
It's up to you, but
If you
it's up to you. Everyone can do whatever they want
Yeah.
to do. But do you think it's wrong or not? Or you just don't have an opinion if it's wrong or not?
No, I don't think it's wrong. It's I don't know how to say that. Like it's not wrong because people do like if you love someone, it's hella difficult to stay out of each other, like in that area. If you felt like and you felt good about it, or even if you didn't feel good about it, like you regret that, but it happened and then it happened again and it happened again, just because you're a human being with your flaws. And flaws is a good thing or a bad thing? Flaw is a bad thing, right?
I don't.
Right. FLAW. Googling. You don't have it? Let me Google that. Flaw. Vada. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So we are human beings with the flaws. We are weak. We're hella weak.
Yeah.
So even if it happened constantly, like every now and then, if you don't want that, if you don't want it, like the person who's doing that, if you feel bad about it, and it's clearly wrong, but I cannot say that it's just wrong or not wrong in your head. I don't judge anyone, because if someone does that, that's up to
their
them.
thing. Okay.
If they feel bad about it, that it happened, and they, for example, told me, then I can say that it was bad. But if they don't tell me, or they said that they're happy they did that, I'm saying that's good,
Okay.
because it's all up to you.
Okay. Okay. I get that.
Any other questions?
No, I don't think so.
I had one more thing that you said, that I asked you something and you said, what's your opinion on that? What's your take? And then I wanted to tell what's mine on that, and I forgot.
Oh God.
Yeah, so I forgot.
Okay.
So why not live together?
Why not live together?
Yeah, because if you find out about someone, and you clearly gonna find out something about other human being with, like, out of living with them, why not to test out? Because if it comes up after getting married, and you just cannot stand something, dirty dishes. I know it's the stupidest like reason why to break up, but what if something comes up?
Well, I'm not against living with each other before marriage. Oh, maybe against is a bad word, but I don't really have a strong opinion about that. I'm just like, I'm okay with living together before marriage, and with not living together, and that's just it. It's just like, I mean, in our situation, I think, even though we spend every single night together, but I would say that it's better for us not to live together, because it maybe makes not having sex easier, but on the other hand, we're like
sleeping together so it's not making things easier.
Yes, that's the thing. But in my opinion, just not living together makes marriage have some more sense. I mean, well, not more sense. It makes things different when you get married. So that's the thing, that I would like to wait. So when we get married, I can see the difference. That's the day we got married. Now we get to spend our lives together.
So why not go further? And I'm asking you, and I'm kind of torn between, like, that. Okay, let's talk about it.
Okay.
Let's talk about it. Do you think that's good that we spend every single night together?
Well, I want to spend every single night
Same
with
here.
you.
I love just to cuddle with you during the night.
But
But
no,
I'm not
okay.
sure if that's like.
I don't think that
It's-
it's bad, because, as I said before, I don't see this as even close to living together. Because, as I said, I used to live with someone before, and it's just totally different. So it's just like, to me, it's just us spending time together, being at at your place, but that's just it. I don't see it as living together, or just being even close to living together. So I don't think that it's wrong or it's bad.
So why not take that having a new life when you get married even a step further? Like, let's not have sex before marriage. Let's not live together before we get married. Let's not sleep together before we get married. And then, like, let's not just spend night together.
But
So then it's like totally different.
it is. But I think that us spending nights together makes us like closer.
Yeah.
Yes.
I agree.
Yeah. So
But
I
do you
think
think
it's on this emotional level.
Yeah.
it's good for us, in my opinion.
Yeah. It might too, but then I feel like I don't know. I'd love us to to speak with some cool like priest, like just to explain us, like, or say that we're good, or if we if like what's the church take on that? But like
But
like a normal priest,
If
not
we
like a
don't
weird.
have sex,
Yeah.
and if we don't do, well, if we don't have sex, let's
Yeah.
stop here. So if we don't have sex, I don't see that it's wrong, because we it's the way of spending time together.
Yeah.
I love sleeping with you. I love waking up with you, and I just think that it's good to us, and like that.
Yes,
It's
same here. Absolutely same here. That is why I'd love to like see someone else's someone else's opinion on that.
okay.
Like a smart guy.
So if a priest told
Yeah.
us, you shouldn't be sleeping together because
I wanna hear
something,
why.
something.
I want to hear why.
Okay. So
And I'm not saying that we're gonna stop,
okay.
but I'm also not saying that both of us are not gonna agree with him.
Okay. So okay. What is the reason that you would stop spending nights with me?
Like,
for
why would be the reason?
like what would
would
he
I have
have
to
to
hear?
say? Yes.
Okay. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Is there anything?
I don't know.
Okay.
I just don't. I really don't know.
Okay.
And I don't feel. I don't feel bad about us spending our nights together. But I just have something on the back of my head,
Okay.
like that. Church says it's bad. Like if we sleep together, just get separate beds.
But okay. But church says that it's bad. Why?
I don't know.
Okay.
That's why I need to talk with a
Because
smart
I
guy.
would think that the church says that it's bad because it may lead to us having sex.
Okay.
Because
Okay, then
but
this
because
is clearly
it's not different from us spending the afternoon together lying
Yes.
on bed watching movies.
Yeah, but then if it's it's the reason why it could lead to having sex, shouldn't we just cut it out? But then
Okay.
again, it could happen everywhere, anywhere.
That's the thing. Like anything
What was
can,
that?
can lead.
Did you just burp?
Nope, I didn't. But there's something going on because of this beer. But okay, anything can lead
Yeah,
to sex.
I agree.
Just anything. So then, if it's the way of thinking, then maybe we should stop
But-
kissing each other because it may lead to sex, etc., etc.
But then let's just be honest about it, that the most active, like our brains sexual activities and our body's sexual activities are the strongest at night and in the
Okay.
morning
Okay.
when we are cuddling in the bed.
Yes.
Correct.
True.
Correct.
But on the other hand, we are strong enough not to have sex.
Yes. God.
I mean, there's a lot of things going
Yeah.
on in my head.
Go.
I mean, no. There's nothing like
Okay.
Nothing.
Nothing to
to talk about. It's just like I think that you might be right, or you might not be right, and just like a lot of things.
Okay.
I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, yeah, we could talk to someone. It's alright, but I really do not see anything wrong in us sleeping together.
Me neither. Okay. Okay.
No, I don't see anything wrong in that. Because we just
Sleep.
cuddle and
Yeah,
sleep.
basically
And that's
sleep.
it. You get up in the morning, like,
Yeah.
and go to work, and I'm not. For a while.
She's not.
I'm not. So I just don't think that it's wrong. I think it's okay, and it makes us feel closer. I
Definitely.
think, yeah. So yeah, that's about sleeping together. But I don't have a strong opinion about living or not living together. I'm just like okay with both of these things. I mean, I
So why Because you don't want us to live together, right?
I don't.
So why though?
Just as I said, because I want, I want
Have
something
something
to
new?
change. Want something new. I want us to see this change, to see the difference. I want the day of our wedding to be the day that we start our lives together.
New life.
Yeah, our new life, and that we would know that that's the day when we have everything together. So I just want to wait because I want to see this change. But I'm not against living together if it's something you want to do, or if it's just like, if you have to, I don't know, if you both of you rent apartments and it's just cheaper to live together, just all right.
Okay. So what if after us getting married, we move in together? To whose place we're gonna move in, or we're gonna have new one like at that time?
We're probably gonna move into my or your place. I mean.
Yeah, but which one?
I don't know.
Ooh.
Oh,
Mine is closer to city center.
okay,
I don't have a parking spot.
you don't, and I have a car.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I live closer. And my apartment is, you say it's the same amount of square meters, but I think mine is a bit bit bigger. Like
how big is yours?
38.5.
Okay, so mine 37 point something.
I thought so.
Okay, so it's
Mine's
1
bigger.
square meter.
And, I mean, mine's better communication to like to normal city. Like you live kind of far and there's like one bus. I'm not saying that we have to move to my place.
I know.
Or just,
Well, yours closer, that's
Yeah.
true, but I do have a parking spot,
yeah, but if
which is
we,
important to
I
me.
mean, I don't have a car and I live.
I do have a car.
Yeah, but
and
I
I'm not gonna. I need a car.
But you live like 10 minutes to Arcadia,
Yeah,
30 minutes to city center. It's,
I need a car, and that's just period.
I mean, yeah, but there are some parking spots like around my place. Like,
Oh
it's,
God,
sometimes it's
just
difficult
don't
to
even
get
start.
it. Okay, it's like it's the
Yeah.
future, so you don't have to talk about it right now. But what if we move in together, whichever place it is, if it's a new one, we rent, we buy.
Gonna be mine. Yeah. Okay.
It's
What?
about that. What if I have some extremely annoying habit of mine that you just hate?
I'm just gonna tell you that I hate that, and you
Yeah, and
just
I love that.
stop.
And one of it is like, okay, never mind. You're gonna find out.
Oh God! No! Just
What if?
No!
What
no,
if
no.
I'm not?
Stop!
No.
Just say it.
What if I'm not
no,
gonna change it?
no. But what's the habit? That do you have like super annoying habits that you know that you have, and that I'm just gonna be super mad about? You're leaving your clothes on chairs.
Yeah,
it's fine.
that's one thing.
It's alright.
It's not a bad one. I think that the bigger one that might be bigger to you, like more affecting you, is the one you already know.
Okay.
But like, if we live together, it's gonna be a bit extended, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Like even that it doesn't look right now because we don't spend too much time alone, like in our places separately. I like my apartment to be clean, like even in the spots where where normal human beings would not clean. I like this specific place to be clean.
Okay.
And you don't necessarily.
I don't necessarily.
And
True. So you're just gonna have to
clean
clean
everything.
that. Yeah. I don't mean everything.
Or just show you. Oh,
No,
You're not
it's
gonna
not
do
gonna
that.
work like that. And
Okay.
you show me, and I'm gonna go and clean it. No.
But what if it's not like, oh, there's a dirty spot, clean that. But what if I'm like, yo, babe,
You can
when
tell
we clean,
me
we
that.
have to clean like this place as well because you don't see that apparently.
Yeah, I don't see that, and you see that. So
Okay.
why don't you just clean it?
Okay, but if I clean, that's fine. But
Okay.
if you clean, just keep in mind that
I'm
we
gonna
also
keep in
have to
mind.
clean that spot.
Yeah. Okay. It's all right. It's fine if it's just like you tell me
Okay.
that you care
Uh-huh.
and that you want this place to be clean. But you have to remember that I'm not always gonna remember
Okay.
that you want this
I'm
place
fine
to be
with that.
clean. And that's it.
Okay. So what if there's like another thing that I cannot think of right now because maybe it's normal to me, but it's very annoying to you, and I'm not willing to change it.
Why are you not willing to change it?
I mean, okay, our example is pretty stupid because like I really don't see anything that I could not change for you. So let's say that people do that. Like other people. Like what if there's something super annoying to the other one, which both of them are not willing to change? Because no, why you change? No, why you change? No, why
But
you
that's
change?
just stupid because
Yes, but there are stuff like that. There are problems like that.
okay, but you're in a
marriages.
relationship and it's all about compromise.
Yeah,
It
but
is.
you go to the compromise.
No, why? So let's just meet meet halfway.
No.
What? But why? That's the compromise.
And what if?
Just meet me halfway. That's the thing that we're gonna do.
Yeah, but there are sometimes just two truths.
I
Like,
know, but
and
well,
what if all of my ideas, like, for example, our problem, that's not a problem, our thing, but in some other couple, you want, I mean, the man wants to clean the dishes, and she doesn't. Like she wants to clean the dishes like after 2 days or whatever. And what if it's such a huge problem for me that you don't clean your dishes, that I just can't stand it? I'm furious about that.
okay.
So why not first live together to find that out, and then if it's a deal breaker, just break up?
But that's if cleaning the dishes
It's a
can
small
be a clean breaker or just
or
things like
okay,
that.
but something bigger, but something way bigger, but just
no, if
in that like
if something
idea.
about living together can be a deal breaker, then the relationship, then there's something wrong with the relationship. I mean, I love you more than things that you do. I
So
mean,
why don't you clean those dirty spots? Why you tell me to clean them?
I just told you that if you tell me that you care, you
playing
know,
around.
but you
Chill.
know what I mean.
Yo, chill. Oh, ow, don't hit me. Ow, man.
I don't
Ow,
do anything.
ow,
You're just lying.
ow, ow.
Just
Sheesh.
stop it. Oh God, I didn't do anything, guys. He's just crazy. But you know what I mean. If it's
Yeah, I do.
If
I
something
do,
about
but
living
then
together
there's
can
some.
be a deal breaker, then oh my God, let's not be together.
Okay.
I know that some things might be annoying, that we might fight over something because it's annoying. But fighting about something and something being a deal breaker is just two things that are very far away from each other. So it's just I cannot imagine anything that could be a deal breaker about us living together.
Do you have something that is gonna be difficult for me when we move in together?
I don't know.
Unplugging the laptop. Oh my God, guys, listen to me right now. She's unplugging my fucking laptop out of the. I mean, she's unplugging my laptop because she doesn't want it to be.
I don't want your apartment to get burned.
Because she has a sick idea that it's gonna there's gonna be some spark in
Yes.
the power cable, and then it's gonna lit up the whole apartment.
Yes, and I don't want that.
That's absolutely stupid.
You're stupid.
But
just
my
come
stupid
on.
thing is that I unplug the kettle
Yes.
because I have the same feeling that it's gonna burn my apartment. So basically, I unplug the kettle, she unplugs the laptop, and we're cool.
Yes, I do unplug the laptop. I don't know if I do some like weird things. As you know, I don't like washing the dishes. That's the thing.
I can handle that.
Yes. Thank you, Lord. Because I tend to just leave some dishes, and when there's no space left, then I just clean them.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the thing. But on the other hand, I don't like my kitchen to be dirty. So sometimes when I cook,
Yeah.
I put the dishes into the sink. I don't clean them, but I clean everything else in the kitchen.
Yeah, like the cabinet, stove.
Everything.
Yeah.
but not the dishes.
Yeah, and I had a problem with the stove. My stove is usually dirty as fuck.
Oh yes, it is, and
Right?
it's annoying. And you just make my stove super dirty, like, and you never do anything about it. And
Yeah.
it's annoying. I like it clean. I mean, I really do.
Honestly, I like it clean too, but I just don't have enough energy.
You don't know
Or
how to
will.
clean it.
Yeah, first of all, I didn't know before Mom told me, and now I actually did it once after you told me.
Okay.
And it was easy.
It is.
Yeah,
It is
so
easy.
I should start cleaning that more often.
Yes.
But
because-
also the thing is that I cook a lot. Like I cook every day.
Yeah.
I don't cook like for like a whole week. So I would have to do that every day.
every day, but it takes like 5 seconds.
I know.
Yeah. So it's
You're gonna clean the stove. I'm gonna clean the dishes.
okay. That's fine. That's fine for me. I'm okay with that. So yeah. So I don't like cleaning the dishes, but I like my kitchen clean. But do I do things? Okay. The thing that might be annoying is
You have the ironing board.
okay.
Out all the time.
It's out and it's gonna be out forever.
At your place.
At
Not
my place.
in our
Yeah.
place.
I'm sorry.
Not in our place.
Okay, you're just gonna,
Yeah.
you're just gonna take care
Hide
of
it,
that.
yeah.
Because I just don't care. I don't.
Uh-huh.
But I have to admit that I don't really care
Uh-huh.
about the things that I own at my house.
Meaning?
Meaning that if something breaks,
You just
if
gonna buy
I
a new one?
break something, I'm always like, I can get another thing.
Okay.
So I just don't care.
But there's like don't caring, not don't caring.
Don't caring.
Not
okay.
caring and not caring, you know?
I know.
There's like not caring, oops, I dropped my iPhone. Or oops, I threw my iPhone
No.
on the couch and
No,
it
no,
just
no, no,
landed
no.
on the floor.
Oops, I dropped my iPhone. But now I mean the things that I own at my house, not the things like my phone, my laptop, and things like that. I mean, like, I don't know, my carpet, my chairs, my bed, anything like that. I just don't care. I can get another thing.
Okay,
so
but
if
you don't care, meaning you do what to them? Or you don't, like, you don't clean them? Or?
No, I'm just not careful. I mean, like, if something happens, I'm like, oh, okay.
But happens like spilling the tea?
Like when I told you that I spilled my eyeliner on my super, super bright carpet.
Yeah.
I just don't care. I don't give a damn. I mean,
Like,
it just happened. You can still see the spots. And I didn't really try to wash it.
okay.
I mean, I just cleaned it a bit, and I'm like, okay, I'm just it's gonna be like that. It's just gonna stay dirty. I'm just gonna get myself another one.
Okay, so I'm a bit on the opposite
I know.
side of that.
Okay. Yeah.
I kind of do care. Every time, like when she's like jumping all around on me, like giving me a feet massage, but like when she's massaging me by walking on me, or we just Gilgotki.
Oh God, what's the word?
I don't know.
Oh,
We're gonna Google that.
I'm gonna Google that.
Anytime we just play, just have fun, meaning like, okay, she has to Google it because it's gonna sound bad when I say whatever we having fun.
We tickle each other.
Tickle, of course. Whenever we tickle each other or just doing some weird stuff, standing and just wrestling or whatever, I'm like, yo, watch out on the TV, watch out on the laptop. We don't want it to break.
But like a few days ago, when you were laying on the floor, and I was
On the
just
floor.
yes, because
Like
we
stretching?
were trying to make you bendy.
Stretching,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah, we were stretching, and you were lying on the floor, and I was walking
Yeah.
on you,
Oh yeah.
and you said like, "Watch out for the TV," and I
Yeah.
was like, "I'm just gonna get you another one if this one
Yeah.
breaks." So
Yes,
that's the thing.
No, you said that.
So that's the thing. He's like, "Watch out!" I'm like, "I'm just gonna get you another one. I don't care."
Yo, that's so true.
Yeah.
You did say that.
Yes, I did.
It's funny.
So yeah, so we are different about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I really don't care.
Yeah.
I really do.
I
not.
mean, I don't think it's a good character what's that called? Character? Like,
Characteristic.
characteristic? Like it's a good thing to not care at all.
I know.
I mean, if something happens, I'm also like, okay, I'm just gonna buy a new one. I don't mind spending money on stuff, even stuff that I don't actually need. Or if there's a I could choose between buying something standard with a regular amount of money and then getting something a bit better, like for even unnecessary extra money. Like for example, shoes in this colorway and shoes in this colorway, and if it's like 100 more and I like it more, I'm gonna buy the more expensive ones.
Okay. Okay. So I have a question now about buying things more or less expensive. Like, you saw something, you want to get it.
I'm gonna get it.
Okay, but I know, but either it's just something like TV or things like that, or clothes. Just I don't care. Do you try to find this thing?
The cheaper one?
The cheaper
Nope.
one? Nope. Okay. Oh,
No.
Thank you, Lord, because
Sorry.
I just when I see something, I don't care. I'm just gonna get it. I mean, if
reasonable,
yes, of
I'm
course.
doing reasonable research.
Yes.
If I can get it from the
Well, I'm not doing a research. I mean, I'm just like, I see something, so I just get it. I mean, I can see it in the shop, let's say, but I'm like, okay, I need to think about it if I want it or not. And then at home, I'm like, okay, I want it. So I just Google it because I want to buy it. I don't care if there's a place that I can get it cheaper. The same thing. I don't care. I'm just gonna get it probably in the shop that I saw it in. I mean, I'm just not gonna look for a cheaper.
Even if it's like, okay, you're not gonna even search if it's cheaper?
Probably not.
But you have an idea how much it should cost?
Yes, because
Probably it's not gonna be that big of a difference, right?
So because when I'm just gonna
Example. Yeah.
The what's the thing that I bought you?
Stretchy pants, leggings.
Yes, the leggings that I bought you. You showed me which ones do you want.
Yeah.
And the page that you sent me, there was not the size that you wanted.
Yeah.
So I didn't even try to find them in a price that you sent me. I just bought them on Nike store.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't even try to look for cheaper or anything. I was like, okay.
So I'm usually like that. 1 2 1 2. Okay. Whatever. Mike just stopped for no reason. Anyway, so I'm usually like that. If there's like a bigger purchase, like for example this mic or the TV, where I can find it like for example 200 cheaper, I will probably check like few different pages, like the more common, well known. But if there's an option to get it from like a let's call it a legal store, right? Like from the safe store that I know the brand, for example MediaMarkt, or some no-name store like I know electronicshops.eu.com.pl, something I don't know and I'm not sure when it comes from and what's the opinion about the store. And if it's cheaper to 200, I'm probably gonna get it from the like a well-known one.
Okay. I get that. I think that's what's the word? That's rozsądne.
Reasonable.
Reasonable. Yeah, that's
Right.
reasonable.
Okay, babe. This one is already like a long one.
Okay, so we
have
need
wrap
to
it
stop.
up. Yeah, we have to wrap it up because people are not gonna listen to that.
True. Okay.
Yo guys, thank you for listening. Those podcasts are already live on YouTube. They're live on Spotify, which
Yay.
I'm very happy that we set it up. Maybe it's already up on iTunes. I sent the first episode to the review, so maybe it's already ready. The iTunes like podcast website. So yeah, if you have any comments and ideas, any letters that you wanna mail to us that we discuss your situations, or you wanna know our opinion, our take on whatever your situation or your friend's situation or whatever situation you just wanna know our opinion on, just mail us. It could be a DM on Instagram, PK Gang Podcast. It can be an email at pkgangpodcast@gmail.com. You can leave on Spotify. I don't think you can leave any comments. You can leave some comments on YouTube. You can leave some comments on iTunes if it's up. Leave a review on iTunes, because I believe there are reviews on iTunes. I have never listened to anything on iTunes, but that's what I say. That's what I hear from other podcast people, that they say leave your reviews on iTunes. So please do that. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you, Man, for this episode.
Thank you.
It was a good one.
Yeah.
And yeah, see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye.